Okay, so I thought I'd do a wee video just to show the pedal car, what it is, what the really good things about it are, what some of the not so good things about it are, some of the reason why I'm selling it. So this car, it's a car that's raced at Ringwood. Not quite sure. When I got it, it was in a bit of a sorry state. There's lots of bits missing, the vital components. It's a bit of an unusual design as well, so there's been a lot of guesswork, and this is my third pedal car that I've been working on, and it's really nice to work on because it's not got any body, so you can get to everything. It's professionally made, so everything's correct, but one of the problems has been that the vital pieces have been missing, which is the steering control arms at the front. And because it's so unusual, it's taken me a few attempts to try and work out exactly how this steering works. And you can see that the kind of final conclusion that I had was that it was a KMX parts, that it had front wheels and axles from a KMX kart, and they've gone missing. KMX is out of business. You can't buy the parts. There are KMX trikes which I did look at buying, but they start at about 500 quid for a second hand one, and there's no kind of guarantee that that will be exactly right because it is a custom made trike. But the car, it's been okay, you know, it's been fine to work on. And we have a little look. So you sit very far forwards in it for a start. You sit almost over the front wheels. I've ridden it round the block a few times. It can drive. The performance is okay. I can't see anything. I haven't really been able to try it absolutely maximum, but it doesn't feel terrible. It's got a nice seat. It's a comfortable riding position. It's for an adult. I'm just shy of 6 foot, and it feels perfect for me. It's no problem at all. It's a standard drive train, goes down the back. It's got like a Royce lay shaft down the middle there that feeds the back wheels. A lot of these parts were missing as well, so I've managed to source new parts from Royce at the back here, you can see. And then we come along, chain. This all works okay. It's got fairly good gears in there. There's nothing there that I think is a problem. The left hand drive side here, I need to buy a part from eBay from a BMX shop. I've got the parts from it. You can buy a Royce part and it costs like 150 quid. The part that I can see on eBay is it's about, I think it's about £18 plus £5 pack shipping, so it's something that I need to get to finish that. That can be talked about in any negotiation on the price. You can see it's really nicely made. The welds are all like absolutely bang on. I think it was made by Sure Weld in Bournemouth. It's a big old beast. I've never seen a pedal car quite like it. I was thinking of doing downhill racing on it, like gravity racing, because it's so big, so strong. It is wide enough to fit in the championship rules. That steering might need to be looked at, see if that's compatible. They have all kinds of rules that keep changing, so I don't know. I think it's okay. It's got disc brakes. I've had to manufacture all of these parts myself. I don't have any welding facilities, so it's all bolt together. And you can see it's got discs. They're new calipers, new levers. I think that if anybody races in it, it's going to need a little bit of adjustment and working out, but that's the kind of tricky bit done. Okay, so what's the problems with it? Well, the problem is this part here is it's a piece that I've had to hand made myself, and because I'm pretty skilled at metalwork, but I don't really have any welding facilities. and you can see there's this control arm that goes through, this bearing bolt that goes through, and then there's another piece, that the axle. Now the axle sits behind that pin. I think it's the king pin, so it has got quite a lot of trail on it, and it casters on the wheel, so as such the steering is quite quite stiff. It's not easy. It does work okay under when you get it, when it's driving along, but it's not easy. So I think if you wanted it really nice to drive, you'd have to try and find the KMX part or get it refabricated. I thought it would be okay for Ringwood, and I still stand by that I think it will be okay. I think it's fine for Ringwood, but maybe, you know, doing 24 hours in it, you might want to consider that as being something that would need to be looked at. There's bags of potential in it. I mean, the wheels are amazing. It's got big thick tyres on it, so it's got the marathon tyres, so you know it is really solid. I can't see there being that many of the usual issues that happen. So really that's it. That's really the main problem with it, is that, you know, there's that steering not being quite right in the caster. And I've been at this is the third attempt I've made at it, and I kind of reached a point where I'm like, I need the space. I've got other projects, I've got other bikes I'm working on, and this kind of, it's so big, it takes up so much of my time. I have no interest in racing pedal cars at the moment, so I'm kind of looking for a quick sale. I think it's worth the parts alone. As I say, it's got potential. I'd be interested in looking at it, you know. I think it's definitely something that would need a trailer or a transit van or something. The wheels can be unbolted, the axle's there, and you can sort of take the front axles off quite easily with just a set of spanners. I'll put some dimensions on it, and that's really it. It's just a case of whether somebody wants to take it on, finish it off,